Welcome back. Florida's tourism relies on keeping our beaches beautiful and clean. It's part of the reason we have a ban on offshore oil drilling within 125 miles of our coastline.
But now environmentalist groups fear that could change under the Trump administration. ABC 7's Dwayne Lindo is joining us for more on how one of our U.S. senators is working to keep drilling at a safe distance. Dwayne.
Well, that's right, Haley. Senator Bill Nelson was part of an effort to create that offshore drilling ban a decade ago. And now he's leading a new fight to protect Florida waters. During the recent session, Nelson filibustered against a bill from a Louisiana senator that would have increased the amount states are paid for allowing drilling off their coasts. Nelson says adding more economic incentives would open the doors to energy exploration. According to political science professor Frank Alcock, not all of Florida leaders feel the same way.
Senator Nelson's position, there was a bipartisan consensus with him and Senator Martinez, a Republican, if you go back a few terms. Rubio has waffled a little bit. He voted to lift the filibuster, so he appears to be on the opposite side of the issue at the moment. And so that coalition, that Florida coalition, it's fraying. It's no longer bipartisan.
Now, environmentalists fear that the president-elect's appointment of ExxonMobil CEO Rex Tillerson as Secretary of State and pro-oil Oklahoma Attorney General Scott Pruitt as head of the EPA could signal a move toward allowing more drilling in U.S. waters. Back to you.
Thank you, Dwayne. A massive drug haul in South Florida. The U.S. Coast Guard offloaded 24,000 kilos of cocaine in Port Everglades. The Coast Guard and Royal Canadian Navy recovered the drugs in international waters along Central and South America. The cutter Hamilton brought it to the port. The captain of the Hamilton says it's a satisfying day for the new ship.
Today we'll be offloading 53,000 pounds. That's equivalent to about 24,000 kilograms of cocaine that was interdicted by multiple Coast Guard and Canadian units, with an estimated wholesale value of $715 million.
About 100 suspected drug smugglers were arrested in connection with the seizures. Some of those cases will be prosecuted in South Florida.
The state of Florida is asking a judge to reconsider his decision to let the Seminole tribe keep blackjack at its casinos. Attorneys for the state filed a post-trial motion that questions Judge Robert Hinkle's decision to side with the tribe. The move comes just 2 days before the deadline to appeal Hinkle's November ruling. The judge ruled that regulators working under Governor Scott allowed dog and horse tracks to put in card games that mimicked ones that were supposed to be exclusive to tribe-owned casinos for a 5-year period. Hinkle ruled the tribe could keep its blackjack tables for another 14 years.
A follow-up now on the controversy surrounding the rapper Pitbull's promotion of Florida beaches. Pitbull released his $1 million contract with Florida's tourism marketing agency 2 days after the House Speaker sued to find out the details of the agreement. Pitbull posted the details of his 11-page contract on Twitter. As part of the deal, the rapper agreed to produce a video for the song Sexy Beaches and for Visit Florida, and to promote the hashtag LoveFL on his social media sites and during concerts. But Visit Florida refused to release Pitbull's contract. This week, House Speaker Richard Corcoran sued to have the details disclosed.
The first ever female ringmaster for Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus says she's excited about her new role. Kristen Michelle Wilson will be the ringmaster for Circus Extreme. She beat out hundreds of candidates in a nationwide search to earn the prestigious role. Wilson is on tour with the circus right now in Huntsville, Alabama. We caught up with her to see how she feels about leading the circus.
I wanted to make sure it wasn't just because I was filling a slot. They reassured me I was the best person for the job, and I'm so excited to inspire little boys and little girls.
Wilson will take the spotlight beginning January 12th in a performance at the Amway Center in Orlando. She'll then join the national tour of Circus Extreme. Wilson will be only the 39th ringmaster in Ringling Brothers history. Right now, she's going around with the circus, watching them, seeing how it works, and just getting a feel for the circus itself, and then she'll be ready. and
I like what you said. You don't want to be the first woman just because you're a woman. You want to be the best choice for the job, and clearly she was.
Yep. All right, let's get another check on our weather. Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan joins us now with more.
Good afternoon. I'll tell you what, we're looking at some nice weather right now. Some drier air, too, has moved in, and that means lower chances for any kind of significant fog. 69 degrees right now. Dew point is at 58, and winds are out of the northwest at 9. The pressure 30.09. It's still high. and that is going to continue to rise. Dew point temperatures have really dropped across the northern portion of the area. 54 degrees now in Orlando, 58 degrees in Sarasota, and that front has now pushed on through. Some drier air will settle in temporarily, and then we're going to see a return of moisture, it looks like, as early as this weekend in terms of humidity. So enjoy it while it's lasting. 63 degrees by 11 o'clock tonight. So a little bit cooler this evening. Not extremely cold with this front, though. We will see temperatures warm back well above average by this weekend, with highs getting back into the low 80s on Saturday, mid 80s in some areas on Sunday. More on the weather coming up in a few minutes. Back to you.
Thank you, Bob. Tom Wheeler says he will step down as chairman of the Federal Communications Commission at the end of President Obama's term in office. Wheeler's 5-year term as chairman would have ended in 2018, but it's common for the agency's top official to step down sooner when a different party wins the presidential election. The move gives President-elect Donald Trump the ability to name his replacement immediately.
It's a busy day for the Donald Trump transition team. Cabinet appointments are almost finished, but other issues like Russian hacking are still emerging. ABC's Karen Travers has a story.
The Kremlin connection deepens. U.S. officials telling ABC News that Russian President Vladimir Putin was directly involved in the hacking of the Democratic National Committee, part of a long-term effort to interfere in the U.S. presidential election. A spokesman for Putin dismissed the reports as, quote, funny nonsense. President-elect Donald Trump has also brushed off reports that Russia was involved and asked on Twitter today, quote, if Russia or some other entity was hacking, why did the White House wait so long to act? Why did they only complain after Hillary lost? The issue has sparked an extraordinary public battle between the White House and the Trump transition team.
The Republican nominee for president was encouraging Russia to hack his opponent because he believed that that would help his campaign.
Top advisor to Trump, Kellyanne Conway, firing back on Fox News.
That is just not proven. That is just false, and it's dangerous to our democracy.
But Trump did say this about Hillary Clinton's email server back in July, a comment his team brushed off as sarcasm.
Russia, if you're listening, I hope you're able to find the 30,000 emails that are missing.
Yesterday, Trump sat down with executives from some of the country's top tech companies. Also in that meeting room, his children Eric, Ivanka, and Don Jr., raising conflict of interest questions.
This family is very, very involved in a way that we really haven't seen before, and it's going to be really difficult to sort out where it's appropriate and where it isn't.
Donald Trump has said he's going to leave his businesses to his sons and Trump executives, but a press conference planned for today to explain how he's going to do that was canceled. Karen Travers, ABC News, Washington.
The Greatest Generation is being honored in a unique way at one Sarasota retirement home. Residents of Bay Village Retirement Community are enjoying a red, white, and blue Christmas tree adorned with photos of 79 military veterans who live there. The tree is on display in the main atrium, and it's a great way of honoring those who have served our country. Genevieve Smith, who turns 96 on Christmas Day, served as an Army nurse during World War II. She told us how special the tree is to her and her friends.
It's nice to have it here because all the residents come down and they look for friends that they have that they know have been in service, and they look to find their friends the pictures so that they can talk about it.
This is the 4th year the veterans' photos have graced the Christmas tree at Bay Village. And Scott, you share a birthday with her. I don't think you're turning 96.
No,
but
I hope I look that good at 96.
Yeah, I hope so
make it
too.
to 96.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Happy birthday early. Still to come in your Suncoast News, getting rid of fake news on Facebook, what the social media site is doing to alert users when they think a story is a hoax.
But first, a high school student recognized for Alzheimer's research, why she's motivated to find a cure. Next.
Sarasota Jungle Gardens invites your family to the Holiday Light Spectacular select nights in December. Come enjoy dazzling light displays, live entertainment, and pictures with Santa. Tickets and information available at the door or online at SarasotaJungleGardens.com.
Types of timber, cuts of meat, cooking times, temperatures, rubs, seasonings, sauces. You name it, they know it. That's what makes them who they are. Sonny's Pitmasters. And proud of it. Come get some baby back ribs at Sonny's Barbecue. On their own or paired with favorites like jalapeno cheddar hot links or pulled or sliced pork plus 2 sides and bread. Sonny's Barbecue. Local pit masters since '68.
Rich finishes, beautiful colors, and over 1,000 different fabrics and leathers to choose from. With Bassett Custom Furniture at Bacon's Furniture and Bedding. Get a quality-built Bassett Queen Sleeper with your choice of inner spring, gel, or AirDream mattress, starting at only $9.99. Come in today, and we'll guarantee your Bassett Custom Furniture will be shipped before the holidays. With our complimentary design service, start designing, start loving. Only at Bacon's Furniture and Bedding in Port Charlotte. Nobody beats Bacon's.
They care. They take the time to understand you, take the time to understand your case.
There's no better satisfaction to me than to see a client who is happy because of the job we've done for them.
It's really actually very comforting to know that there's someone that you've heard of and you're getting recommendations about that you can turn to when you have a problem.
I felt like I had a partner in this, and he was going to be by my side.
Whether you're a homeowner looking for a professional installation or a contractor looking for top quality products, Sarasota Glass and Mirror can meet your every need.
For 42 years, Sarasota Glass and Mirror has been the area's premier supplier and installer of quality glass products for your home or business. As an authorized PGT WinGuard dealer, we know how to protect your home with everything from the PGT WinGuard impact-resistant windows and doors to shower enclosures and decorative mirrors. The Sarasota Glass and Mirror team has the knowledge to tackle any project.
Kick off the season and find a unique holiday gift at the St. Petersburg Holiday of the Arts. Over 100 artists and thousands of works of contemporary art in photography, glass, sculpture, jewelry, and much more. The 3rd annual St. Petersburg Holiday of the Arts. Saturday and Sunday, December 17th and 18th at South Straw Park in St. Petersburg. Bring your sense of discovery and appreciation of the beautiful at the St. Pete Holiday of the Arts. For more information, visit ParagonArtEvents.com.
Don't miss Sarasota Jungle Gardens Holiday Light Spectacular. Select nights in December. There's joyous music, roasting marshmallows, and festive family activities. Tickets and information available at the door or online at SarasotaJungleGardens.com.
Merry Christmas.
A Sarasota High School sophomore's research on Alzheimer's disease has earned her the first place prize in the school's science fair. ABC 7's Alex Redmond has more on what motivated this young woman. Alex.
Thanks, Haley. The Mast Research Institute of Sarasota High School attracts the best and brightest to the program. And while trying to find a cure for Alzheimer's disease may seem a monumental task, for one young woman, it's personal.
Well, about 5 years ago, my grandmother was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, so since then I've been researching and trying to find a possible cure for it.
15-year-old Katie Savage went to work.
So I created a patch with curcumin and other extracts to be a base for a treatment for Alzheimer's disease.
Savage's patch, which adheres to the side of the cheek, was part of Sarasota High School's science fair.
She got first place. She was our first place winner, and it was really cool because she's a sophomore, so she's got a lot of potential ahead of her.
The MAST program facilitates student research, says research director Andrew Harshman.
And they do end up doing college-level research. We take them in as freshmen, and then as they go along, becoming sophomores, juniors, and seniors, their research advances to higher and higher levels.
This is the lab of the MAST Research Institute of Sarasota High School. And in here, young people are turning into the researchers of tomorrow, efforting things like a cure for Alzheimer's disease and stem cell research.
This year, I tested the effect of 4 different vitamins on the regeneration of planarian.
Second place winner Catherine Richards is working on stem cell regeneration.
And planarian is a free-living flatworm that which, when you cut it in half, it'll regenerate itself and its systems into 2 separate planarian.
I'm trying to hit Alzheimer's where the point of contention is. I'm trying to get rid of the spirochetes that I believe are infecting the brain of these Alzheimer's patients.
A spirochete, explains Savage, is a type of bacteria.
Many research papers show that what we know is the plaques and tangles of Alzheimer's disease are actually spirochetes, bacteria in these biofilms, which basically protect the bacteria from being killed off by our immune system.
And Savage has one hope.
Even if my experiment can't help my grandmother and everyone else who's diagnosed with it, that it can inspire others to try new routes and try to cure it.
These bright young students move on to the Sarasota County Regional Science and Engineering Fair, and then hopefully onto the state level in Lakeland. If they do well there, then it's the International Science Fair in Los Angeles with all expenses paid.
Fantastic. They just blow me away. Wow, amazing. Now, are they conducting their research at Sarasota High?
They did some of it at the high school, but they also got into the microbiology lab over at Sarasota Memorial Hospital, where they were actually able to just effort more of that research and take it to the next level. So these are like the doctors and the researchers of tomorrow.
They are.
They really care, too. I mean, their heart's in it. You can see how passionate these kids are.
That's what really helps you on those long nights in the lab and really trying to work for this cure for Alzheimer's. We need it so bad. All right, thank you, Alex. Now let's head over to Bob.
Well, a weak cold front moved through earlier today, brought with it some slightly drier air and some slightly cooler temperatures as well. We're going to see that tonight, but still, temperatures will be close to seasonal averages to start things off on Friday, with lows down into the mid-50s for the most part. You see the water sea state starting to increase somewhat in intensity there with the northwest wind. As far as rain goes, it did not bring much rain at all. This front, a dry cold front for the most part, as it makes its way down to the south into the Keys. We are seeing a few showers down there in the Florida Straits, but nothing going on here. And it's going to stay dry at least for the next 48 hours. And then there's a slight chance for showers popping back up on Sunday. Right now it's 69 degrees, fair skies. The dew point has dropped. Now, yesterday at this time was about 10 degrees warmer on the dew point. So now a little bit drier air has settled in. Winds are out of the northwest at 9 and the pressure 30.09 inches. And that is going to rise. High pressure going to build in pretty quickly. 75 the high today, so a couple degrees above average despite the cold front. This morning's low was 68 degrees, well above the average of 54. We'll be closer to that 54-degree temperature tomorrow. No rainfall to report today, and it looks like it'll stay dry, as I said, through Saturday. There's a slight chance for a shower come late Sunday, and then especially on Monday, a little bit better chance, but even that's not all that high. Temperature is currently 60 degrees in Jacksonville, so it's cooled there. It's 81, though, in Miami, much warmer. Down south, 76 now in Key West, and temperatures around town into the upper 60s to low to mid 70s in Arcadia, Punta Gorda now at 77 degrees. That's at the airport there. 74 in Northport. With that west to northwest wind in the Gulf of Mexico, water temperature at 71. It's keeping things a little bit cooler right near the coast at this time anyway. And as far as the Friday forecast goes, it looks to be good. Sunshine, just a few clouds around. Temperatures will warm into the upper 70s to right around 80 degrees. We'll be back in the 80s as early as Saturday. And by Sunday, we're talking mid-80s, like places like Wauchula, Arcadia, and throughout Highlands County. So a pretty warm day on Sunday. Winds will stay out of the east and northeast tomorrow, and then eventually become more east to southeast on Saturday. And with that, we'll see an increase in moisture, and that means a chance for some fog forming. I don't think as bad as we saw it over the last couple of days, but I think more so on Saturday night, Sunday morning, a better chance for some fog spreading in and becoming rather thick. Satellite and radar picture showing pretty quiet conditions over our area. That Arctic air mass continues to spill in across much of the Great Lakes, spreading off now to the east and northeast. Big storm system gathering out in the western states. Now, here's some actual temperatures. 1 right now at Minneapolis, Chicago at 7 and 14 now in Cleveland. You factor in the wind chill factor, and it's bitterly cold all throughout the upper Great Lakes, well below zero now, at least what it feels like, into places like Minnesota and Michigan. For boaters tomorrow, a bit of a breeze to start things off. It will calm down a little bit. Seas running 2 to 3 feet with a moderate chop becoming a light chop late in the day. The water temperature now at 71 degrees. Tides upcoming. Low tide will be at 6:48 and a high tide at 12:26. Tomorrow morning. The forecast looks like this, mostly fair. No fog problems tonight. 56 for a low. And then for tomorrow, look for some sunshine and temperatures into the mid to upper 70s. Mostly sunny, mild, east to southeast winds at 5 to 10. The extended forecast is calling for warm temperatures on Saturday, low 80s. And there's that chance to rain. Not all that great. Better chances on Monday and Tuesday. 20% chance on Sunday. Back to you.
Thank you, Bob. Now to Suncoast Traffic Watch. No accidents right now, but traffic is backed up on US 41 near Fruitville Road.
Facebook is trying something new to try to alert users about fake news stories. The social media website says it will start applying warning labels to some articles on the site known to be false and seemingly published with the intent to trick people. Below the headline, a red label will say disputed by third-party fact checkers. Users can then click on a learn why this is a disputed link to get more information. Social media companies are under pressure from users and journalism advocacy groups to combat so-called fake news.
You'll soon be able to get an up-close and personal view of the Florida residents who roamed our coast well before humans arrived. It's all thanks to the Teeth Beneath exhibit opening at Mote Marine Lab and Aquarium, which will feature gators, crocs, and caimans. Visitors will get the chance to learn the differences between these species and how biologists train the animals. Organizers of the exhibit say they hope to educate the public and want people to see these scaly creatures with new eyes.
We hope that the visitors leave here with a better understanding of American alligators and the invasive caimans and the need to conserve our environment.
The exhibit is expected to open February 25th and will be open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. 7 days a week.
As we just saw yesterday, these gators can show up anywhere.
I know, I'm not the biggest reptile fan, but maybe I should learn more about them.
That's right.
That's true.
Entertainment news is next.
A poodle butter dish. I'll use this. A chicken purse. It's so artsy. You're really good at giving gifts.
This holiday, give the perfect gift.
Perfect.
Flowers, always the perfect gift. Beniva Flowers and Gifts, exceeding your expectations.
If you have a suspicion for harboring prostate cancer, we have a way of diagnosing by using an exquisite instrument called three-dimensional color flow power Doppler ultrasound. Using this system, we can identify abnormalities within the prostate that you could otherwise never detect. The Dottoli Cancer Center is the only center in the southeastern United States which has this technology. If you have prostate cancer, we will find it.
Selling your home? Insist on a 3D showcase tour from Gulf Shores Realty. Virtual tours are flat and boring and look more like a slideshow than a tour. A 3D tour from Gulf Shores Realty is like actually walking through the home without the drive. Get instant access to your next home from any device. Multiple views give homebuyers a perspective like no other. For a limited time, mention ABC7 and Gulf Shores Realty will provide a complimentary 3D tour with your new listing.
Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Make your holidays sparkle with style. Browse our amazing showroom, cute collectible cottages, and beautiful Christmas displays. Find the inspiration, selection, and quality you need to deck the halls merry and bright. Christmas Traditions also features the area's largest selection of quality pre-lit Christmas trees, every size, shape, and color, and plenty of decorations to make your home shine for the holidays. Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Visit us on New 301, just a quarter-mile north of University Parkway.
Alex Karras Lincoln's holiday sales event is here. Drive a brand new 2017 Lincoln MKC Sports Utility for $269 per month or a 2017 MKZ for $299 per month. We are proud to introduce the newest addition to the Lincoln lineup, the all-new 2017 Lincoln Continental. We have a great selection and ready for immediate delivery. Alex Karras Lincoln, affordable luxury. Winner of the prestigious 2015 President's Award, serving Florida's Sun Coast since 1978. We're located 2 miles north of the Sarasota-Bradenton Airport on US 41.
For your plumbing, electrical, or air conditioning, and services is qualified, and service calls are free. And services.com, A-N-D, services.com.
Wildfire victims in Tennessee will get millions of dollars to recover thanks to a star-studded telethon.
Dolly Parton says the Tuesday night telethon brought in about $9 million. The country music superstar headlined the event that was broadcast on several cable networks and live streamed online. The money will go toward the Dollywood Foundation My People Fund. It will provide $1,000 each a month for 6 months to families who lost their homes in those fires.
Bernard Fox, the actor known to TV viewers as Dr. Bombay on Bewitched, has died of heart failure. He was 89 years old. Fox's extensive TV and film career included roles on The Mummy, McHale's Navy, and Columbo. On Hogan's Heroes, he played the incompetent Colonel Crittenden, a Royal Air Force Group captain referred to as the Colonel. He's survived by his wife, daughter, and 2 grandchildren.
Olympic fans, get ready to binge watch. NBC is bringing year-round Olympic programming to the United States. After years of trying, the U.S. and International Olympic Committees have agreed with NBC on a package. It will focus on U.S. athletes. NBC will launch a new U.S. television network branded Olympic Channel, home of Team USA, in the second half of 2017. Dancing with the Stars judge Carrie-Ann Inaba and soap opera star Rob Derringer are engaged. The couple made the announcement on social media. Inaba told People magazine that Derringer got down on one knee at the secluded beach cove along the California coast Saturday, where the couple shared a magical first date. People reports the couple has not yet announced a wedding date.
And a former contestant on Dancing with the Stars, Ryan Lochte, is expecting his first child with fiancée Kayla Ray Reid. The couple posted this photo on Instagram of them in a pool and Lochte kissing his fiancée's baby bump. The Olympic swimmer captioned the photo with this message: "My Christmas gift came early this year. Can't wait for next year. Best news I've ever received." There's no word yet on the baby's gender or the expected delivery date. But I bet it will be in the pool soon after it's born.
I think so.
Yeah.
And a good-looking child, too.
Yeah, that too.
I love Ryan Lochte. I know he has his, but I wonder about him as a father.
Well,
hopefully it'll help him mature
I
a little,
think he
right?
matured a
I
lot
think he matured a
after
lot
what
after
happened in
the
Rio.
incident,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
maybe he's ready for this now.
He has to be.
Has to be. No choice.
We'll be right back.
Flooring Depot has been serving Sarasota and Manatee counties for over 20 years with the best products and installation. Flooring Depot offers carpet, tile, hardwood, and more. Before you buy, give us a try. Stop by our showroom or visit us on the web at bestvaluecarpet.com.
Holiday scratch-offs are here, and oh, they make great surprises. Imagine the joy they will bring. With over $126 million in prizes, use them for a wreath or a place card for your feast. Attach them, scratch them, and let the magic happen. Holiday scratch-offs. The Florida Lottery has them. Just imagine.